Good morning, student. Today we are going to continue our lesson number 3, that is the latitudes and longitudes. So latitudes and longitudes are the imaginary lines which are drawn on the earth's surface to know the time and to locate the place. So today we are going to learn about the latitudinal lines. So student, you have seen on the globe there is some vertical lines and some horizontal lines. Vertical lines are known as the longitude. Okay, vertical lines are known as the longitude, and which are the horizontal lines, they are known as the latitude. They are known as the latitude. So today we are going to discuss about the latitudes lines which are drawn horizontally on the earth surface. And student, you have to understand these are the imaginary lines. These lines are drawn on the to make comfort for locate the place and to know the timing. So now let's discuss about the latitudinal lines. There are different kinds of latitude lines we can understand. First of all, there is the first 0 degree equator. This is longest latitude lines. Afterwards, when 23.5 degree northern hemisphere. First of all, you have to understand 0 degree equator dividing the earth into two equal halves. First is the northern pole side, that is known as the northern hemisphere. I am writing the short way, northern hemisphere, and which falls toward the south pole. This is known as the southern hemisphere. Now after 23.5 degree, it is known as Tropic of Cancer. 66.5 degree, it is written only 66. This is 66.5 degree northern side. It is known as Arctic Circle. And now, which is the 66.5 degree southern side, is known as the Antarctic Circle. Then 90 degree will be the North Pole, and here will be the 90 degree the South Pole. Okay, so like this way you can understand these are the important latitude lines. Now here also it is given in your book. You can understand 0 degree is known as the equator. Okay, then 23.5 degree, it is Tropic of Cancer, which is indicating the N. It means towards the north pole. It means northern hemisphere, which is showing the S. This is the southern hemisphere. Okay, so by this one, student, you can understand both the side 23.5 degree, both the side, just I have shown on the diagram. Both the side there is the 23.5 degrees, which is falls the northern hemisphere, that is known as Tropic of Cancer, whereas which is falls 23.5 degrees southern, this is known as Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, same way 66.5 degree, it is known the Arctic Circle, and 66.5 degree, it is known the Antarctic Circle. 90 degree North Pole and 90 degree South Pole. Okay, so these are the important latitudinal lines, and this is important, student. You have to be learn these important lines, because other theory like the heat zones and other ones, whatever you will understand about the vegetation life, okay, in the further topics and further classes, for them it is too important. By this theory only you can understand how the we are dividing the tropical area, subtropical area, okay, then some other kinds of it. So by this one you have to understand these are the important latitudinal lines. One more time you can understand, like 0 degree is the equator, 23.5 degree North Pole, Tropic of Cancer. This is 66.5 degree, this is the Arctic Circle in with North Pole. Same way 23.5 degree is Tropic of Cancer, and 66.5 degree it is the Antarctic Circle. These are the important latitude lines. If you talk about the latitude lines, so these are the parallels. It means parallels means which are having the same distance and which never meet to each other. In maths also you are learning parallels lines means which are having the same distance, which never meet to each other. So latitudinal lines are the parallel to the each other. But student, by this one you can understand, if you can see in this diagram, the latitude lines are having the distance. It means they are having the same distance. Okay, and there is the 1 degree distance, and like this way we are having the 60 minutes difference of the each latitudinal lines, and by this one we can divide the 60 minutes, and then after 60 minutes can be divided into 60 seconds. Okay, but we can see here when these lines are moving towards the poles, their distance is something less, so it is only near the pole. So near the pole they are only just meeting the 0 only. Okay, other they are having the same distance and they are parallel to the each other. Okay, so now this is something information about the latitude lines. Now how many latitude lines are there? So there are 0 degree, and we can divide into the 0 is the equator. It means equator is a 0 degree. Okay, afterwards till here 90, it means there is a 1 degree difference is there. So total we are having the from, it means northern hemisphere, yeah, north from 0 degree to north pole there is a 90 degree. It means 90 lines are upside. Okay, and likewise 90 is the downside. So we are having the 100 total latitudinal lines from the equator. If you calculate the equator, it will be the 181, but excluding the equator, northern hemisphere, it means not towards the north pole, from here 0 degree to 90 degree, 1 degree difference, 1 degree, then 2 degree. So in this way we are having the difference line. Okay, and in the southern hemisphere also we are having the 90 in the 90 lines. So total we are having the 180 lines. So these are the numbers of the latitudinal lines. So in this way, student, I have explained to you, they are unequal length. Okay, it means distance is same. You have to understand that distance among the latitude lines is the same. They are parallel to each other. The distance between them is the same one, but their length is different. Just we can see here, equator is the longest one. When we will move towards the poles, as we know the earth is spherical in the shape, and some is the flattened on its poles. Okay, so that's why this, because of this condition only, the length of the latitudes is decreasing when it is moving towards the poles. So in this way we can understand about the latitudinal lines. Okay, student. So now next one is about your heat zones. Heat zones is explaining you about how it is depend, where is the some is too hot and some places is moderate, whereas some places is too cold. Just now, student, I have explained to you where is the equator. Okay, this diagram also you can see equator 0 degree. This is the middle part of the earth. So when the sun rays is moving towards here, so it is too hot. It means equator place is always the sun rays, direct sun rays falling here. Okay, that's why this area is too hot. If you move to the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, it will be something mild than the equator, even though it will be hot. Okay, so this zone is known as a torrid zone. Okay, this known as the torrid zone. So we can understand which are the different kinds of the zones are there. There are the 3 zones. First is torrid zone, second is a temperate zone, and third is a frigid zone. So what is the torrid zone? The area which is falls Tropic of Cancer, both the side, means equator is here, okay, 0 degree, and here 23.5 degree northern hemisphere and 23.5 degree southern hemisphere. So it will come into the torrid zone. Okay, it means torrid means very hot. So both the side from equator to 23.5 degree upside and 23.5 degree downside, it means southern side, it will the area very hot, and this is known as the torrid zone. Second, we can understand temperate zone, which lies to the after 23 to 66.5 degree diagram. You can see, student, after 23.5 degree to 66.5 degree northern hemisphere, northern NH. Same way 23.5 degree to 66.5 degree southern hemisphere. Okay, southern hemisphere. So it will come into the temperate zone. So the next one is the temperate zone. Same temperate zone which lies between the 23.5 degree to northern hemisphere. It means north to 66.5 degree. So that is comes in the temperate zone. Okay, same here also in the southern hemisphere 23.5 degree to 66.5 degree, this also comes in the temperate zone. Okay, so this is temperate zone is with this area where is neither very hot nor very cold area. Okay, so there are also some tropical area also, but for your according to your understanding we are just explaining here. So first is a torrid zone, you can understand here. After the last one is the frigid zone. The frigid zone lies between both the Arctic Circle and the North Pole, and In the same way, downside also Antarctic Circle and South Pole, this area known as the frigid zone. Here also student, you can see through this diagram. By this diagram you can understand. First is the torrid zone, just I have explained to you, equator. From equator to 23.5 degree, this is known as the torrid zone. Okay, afterwards where 23.5 degree to Arctic Circle, this is known as a temperate one. Same way downside in the southern hemisphere also 23.5 degree, it means Tropic of Capricorn to Arctic Circle is a temperate zone and then frigid zone. So by this one you can understand. For this one, to make understanding this one, you supposed to know about a different latitude line, just I have explained to you. Okay, so these are different kinds of temperature zones. First is the torrid one. Torrid means which is very hot. Then second is the temperate one and temperate, and third is the frigid zone, and their locations also I have been explained to you. So now student, today in this topic you have learnt about what is the latitude lines. I have explained to you how these lines are important, for which purpose we are using the latitude and longitude lines. This I have explained to you. Afterwards I have explained to you latitude lines are the horizontal lines, and there are the horizontal lines, and they are the different ones lines, and they are not equally in the length but equally in the distance. While we are moving towards the poles, the length is decreasing its length. Okay, so in this way you can understand about the latitude lines. Okay, different important latitude lines also I have explained to you. Then by this one you can understand. And